Welcome to yoga practice today. We're going to do a vinyasa practice, one breath, one movement. And please remember, every cue is an invitation. You're welcome to skip anything that doesn't feel right for your own body. Give yourself a moment to arrive into this practice. Might like to take a few deep sighs. Might notice feeling of sit bones on the ground. Maybe the extension through the crown of the head. The shoulders are heavy. And just for the next 45 minutes, you might just invite yourself to this space that we call practice. Whatever we practice grows stronger in our life. Whatever we think of becomes an inclination of our mind, of our body. Today, instead of this idea of needing to add more knowledge, we might just trust our intuition, our gut instinct, our gut feeling. Maybe return to our body's natural healing capacity through the practice of yoga. Bring your arms down by the side. Let's turn the palms to face the front. Sense of open-heartedness, welcoming, allowing, accepting. When our next breath comes, we'll lift, reaching up. At the top of the breath, turn the palms and just let the shoulders be heavy, sinking down. Allow the breath to come. Allow the breath to leave. One more time. Let's come up onto all fours. You might like to spread your fingers wide. Shoulders stack over the wrists. We'll take some cat-cows to get started today. Tuck the toes at the back. Drop the spine, lift the chin. And then roll the spine up, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin in. Just find a rhythm with your own breath here. Noticing as you roll through the shoulder joint, pelvic tilt, just noticing where there's any tension or tightness in the body. Coming back, let's take our right hand and reach it through under the body. Drop the shoulder down. Coming back up. Left arm reaches through and under. Keep going side to side. One more time each side. This time we're going to see if we can bring the shoulder all the way down. And you might like to extend the left leg long for balance. And if you feel pretty good here, you might take the arm behind the back, rested on the opposite thigh. Take a breath. When you're ready, hand comes back. Press under the shoulder, slowly coming up. Same on the other side. Thread the arms through all the way down. Let the shoulder be heavy, head heavy. Extend the right leg. And you might take the hand behind the back, roll the shoulder back. Take a few breaths here. Let's press the hand back under the shoulder. Slowly come back up. We'll take our left knee and we'll open out to the side. Take some big circles. You might change direction. Let's lift the knee in towards the chest and then take the heel to the tailbone. One more time. We'll extend the leg long. And if you feel steady and safe here, shoulders stacked over the wrist, peel your left arm up, reach it up. You might like to lift the left leg up too. Take a breath or two here. And when you're ready, roll back down. Right knee opens out. Maybe changing directions. Let's extend that leg long. Stack the shoulder over the wrist. Float the right arm up. And if you feel steady, allow the leg to rise up as well. Flex the foot, curl the toes in. And we'll come all the way down. We'll tuck the toes at the back. Drop the tailbone down. Take a few breaths here. Feel that strong sensation through the toes. When you're ready, we'll lift the tailbone up. Hands can come to the lumbar spine. We'll take a breath in to grow tall. As we sigh out, lean back. Inhale to come up. Exhale, lean back. Keep going in your own time. Keep that chin tucked. No matter how far back you come, feel into that strong sensation in the front of the legs. And one more. Let's come up tall. This time we'll take our arms up. Big circle. You might brush past the heel. Maybe your eyes will start to follow the hands behind the body. Shoulder rolling back. One more each side. And we'll bring the hands back onto the ground. Let's step our right foot in between the hands. We'll take our right arm up in a twist, reach it up. Exhale, hand to the mat. Let's walk the hands back. We'll straighten that front leg. Curl the toes in. Take a breath here. Walking the hands back, we'll frame the foot, twist again, reach it up. Exhale, hand to the mat. This time, both arms up, reach it up. We'll sigh out, open to the side. Inhale, reaching high. And we'll exhale, shoulder to knee. Keep going. Find a little bit of flow in your own body. Pressing through the foot. One more time. And we'll open out, twisting to the right hand side again. Windmill the arms all the way down. Let's step that knee back. And we'll come straight to the other side. Right foot steps forward. As you breathe in, right arm reaches up, lifts up. Exhale, hand to the mat. Walk the hands to the back. Straighten that leg, curl the toes. Take a moment here. Let's walk the hands back. Lift up again. And let it go. This time, both hands reach up. Exhale, open, twisting to the left side. Inhale, reach both arms up. And sigh out. We're rolling our knee, shoulder connection. Moving with each breath. One more time, lifting, and then sighing out, turning to the left, open the arms wide, big sigh. One last time, reaching up, and all the way down. Let's step forward, come up halfway. Sigh out, sinking down. Take a breath, lifting all the way up, reach up high. Exhale, hand to heart. Let's lift up again, reach. Letting go, sweeping down. Inhale, halfway up. As we sigh out, hands freeing the foot, step or jump back to a plank position. You might come up onto your toes maybe. Drop down on your knees if you need to. Let's take a breath here. Sigh out, chaturanga down, bend the elbows, keep them close to the body. Inhale, lifting head, neck, and shoulders. Exhale, tuck the toes, tailbone rises up. Big sigh. Have a few breaths here. You might like to pedal through the feet. When you're ready, we'll roll forward again, shoulders over the wrists. Take a breath. Exhale, bend the elbows all the way down. Inhale, lifting. And sighing out. Rolling back up. Let's walk the feet in towards the hands. Take as much time as you need. Once you reach that, you might just let the head be heavy. We'll take a twist. Right arm will reach up behind the body. Roll the shoulder back. And then left arm And let's try a few more times. Moving with each breath. Last one each side. Big sigh out. When you're ready, curl the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. And we'll roll the shoulders. Both directions. And we'll arrive back in Tadasana. Just make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. Arms by the side of the body. Chest open. Might like to bring your attention underneath the feet. Feel the crown of the head lifting up. Just allow each breath to come and go. Like each thought that we have, each emotion that we feel, only with us a short time. When you're ready, we're going to just step our left foot back and we'll come into a warrior stance. We want our front knee to be stacked over the ankle. Spread the toes wide. Back foot turned in just a little. Keep that knee just a little bent as well, not locked. And when you're ready, we're going to open out into our warrior two form. Arms extending out, shoulders heavy. Let's straighten our front leg. We'll reach forward with our fingers. Feel our hip tugging back. When you feel ready, lower that front arm down. Take your time. We're stacking our shoulders in our triangle pose, Trikonasana. You might like to take a breath or two when you arrive into the shape. No need to stretch down to the ground or anything like that. Just find a place that works for you. When you're ready, we'll bend that front knee, come back to our warrior two. Let's flip the hand, reach behind. Deep breath in. And as we sigh out, we're going to drop the elbow down towards the knee. Just let it hang there. Press the backhand past the ear. Big breath in. And then we'll sigh out, roll back to our warrior two. Let's take a breath in, reaching behind. Exhale, elbow down towards the knee. Press past the ear, deep breath in. And this time we'll take both hands down to the mat. Drop our knee down. The right arm will reach up in a twist. And we'll sigh out, hand to the mat. Let's take a step in, come up halfway. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, reach up all the way, lifting, reaching up. And sigh out, hand to heart. Let's take our right foot, step behind. Find our warrior stance. Take all your attention low, heavy to the floor. When you feel ready, float your arms up. Fingers are sparking, reaching away from each other. Shoulders are heavy. Bring all your attention underneath the feet. Let's straighten that front leg. We'll reach forward. Slowly rolling down. And that triangle shape. And you roll this top shoulder back a little further. Feel the arms stacking one on top of the other. Take one more breath. When you're ready, we'll float back up to our warrior two. Flip our hand, take a breath in as we reach behind. Exhale as we roll the elbow down. Let's press past the ear. Keep that shoulder rolled back. And then sighing out, rolling back to warrior two. With the hand, breathe in, reach behind. Exhale, elbow to knee. Take your breath, press past the ear. And we'll sigh out one more time, come back up. And then this time, let's windmill the hands all the way down. We'll turn, lift our heel, drop our knee down. As we breathe in, left arm reaches up. Roll that shoulder back. And we'll sigh out, hand to the mat. Let's step the left leg back this time. Tailbone can rise up. As you breathe in, roll forward, shoulders over the hands. We'll sigh out, drop the knees if you need. Inhale, lifting, pressing. And sigh out. Let's come all the way down to our child's pose now. Sweep the hands behind. Take a breath here. Bringing the hands back under the shoulders. Let's take our hands forward again, shoulder width apart. Press the heels down. We're going to step our right foot in between the hands. Let's lift it up high first. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, knee to the chest. Just bring it as far forward as it wants to go. Bring your hands back to frame the foot. This time we're going to press up into a high lunge. So make sure both feet feel steady. As you press through the feet, lift up, knee comes off the ground, sink down into the lunge. Take a breath here. We'll bring our hands to heart center. As we sigh out, we're going to turn, take our elbow outside the knee, stack the elbows, keep pressing through the feet. Take a breath here. Let's lift back up. And we'll sigh out, hands to the mat, drop the knee down. One more twist, right arm reaches up. And sigh out, hand to the mat. Let's step the left foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Let's take the right knee back this time. We'll press up into our high lunge. Energy underneath the feet, lifting up. And hands come into heart center. Keep that energy low. Sink down if you can. Take a breath in. As you sigh out, let's roll that elbow outside the knee. Drop the bottom knee if you need to. Take a breath. One more. As we sigh out, press through the feet, we're going to come back up. And we'll exhale, hand to the mat. Drop the back knee, lift the left arm up, reach it up. And we'll exhale, hand to the mat. Step the back leg forward. Come up halfway. Sigh out, letting go. Inhale, reaching up all the way. Exhale, hand to heart. You might like to scan through the whole body, notice how you feel right now. When you're ready, one more flow. Let's lift up, reach up high. Sigh out, sweep all the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or jump back. Arriving in our plank. Let's take a breath in, come up onto the toes. Bend the elbows all the way down. Inhale, lifting, upper body rising up. Exhale, tucking the toes, tailbone rises. This time we're going to lift our right leg up. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, we're going to draw the knee in towards the chest. Roll forward. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, roll forward. One more time, lift up high. This time, bring the leg over the body. We're going to take it all the way down to the ground. Right arm is going to reach up high towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. You might like to look. Check if your shoulder is stacked over your wrist beneath you. And when you're ready, rolling back, we're going to go all the way over, and then our left arm is going to come up into a side plank. Look down. Are you stacking your shoulder over your wrist? When you're ready, roll back. Let's push up into downward facing dog. This time our left leg reaches up. Sigh out, knee to chest. Keep going, just find the rhythm with your breath. One more time. We'll bring the leg up. Keep taking it over the body, this time all the way down to the ground. The left arm will reach up. You might like to look down, check your body is supporting itself, maybe not. And when you're ready, roll back. Let's try a side plank on the other side. If your wrist is just not dealing with this, that's okay, just come down. We'll roll our body down. Walk our legs forward. Take your time, pressing into the heel on each side. And when we get there, we're just going to let our body hang. Take a big sigh. We'll take our right arm, reaching up high. Left arm. One more time each side. You might like to try a bind. Right arm reaches between the legs. Left arm comes behind the back. Big sigh. And then we'll untangle. Left arm between the legs, right arm behind the back. Maybe your hands won't meet, maybe they will. Just let the body feel into it. Let's untangle. We'll come down, let the head be heavy. We're going to roll up. Come up to stand, press through the feet. You might like to roll the shoulders. We'll drop our tailbone, reach our hands forward, weight in the heels. Take a breath here. And then we'll bring our hands to our heart, press up to stand. Let's sweep up, reach up. All the way down. This time we're going to try the bird of paradise. Maybe you can have a go. This maybe not. We find our bind just like we did before. Press through the standing leg, lift the heel up. And if it feels like you can keep going, lift up slowly. Take as much time as you need. And you might just get to here. You might like to extend your leg out. Take a breath. And when you're ready, all the way down. Let's try the other side. Right arm between the legs. Maybe we find our bind, maybe not. If you feel like you can, lift the heel. Big sigh. Slowly coming up. Maybe you lose a bit of balance, maybe not. And when you're ready, you might let go. Take the head all the way down. Hang it down. We're going to drop our hands to the mat. Walk the feet back this time. And we'll come all the way into our downward facing dog. One last time. Rolling the shoulders forward, over the wrists, bend the elbows, chaturanga down. All the way, you might like to just take the hands behind the body. Maybe a little rock side to side. Right, let's bring our hands under the armpits, elbows in by the ribs. Draw the legs together. We're going to take a breath in. As we sigh out, press into the hands. Just lift the head off the ground. And then we'll sigh out. Let's bring hands behind. Find the feet at the back. Draw the knees together. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Take another breath here. And then letting go. And one more time. Draw the feet in, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. You might like to feel your breath in the belly. Spine rising and falling. And then letting go. Let's extend our left arm out wide. Right hand under the armpit. Roll the whole body onto the side. You might like to brace the leg there by bending your top knee. Allow that strong sensation inside the shoulder. We'll roll back onto the belly. You might like to turn your head, extend the right arm, roll the body onto the side. Maybe bracing it there. Everything be heavy. We roll back onto our bellies. Press ourselves up. One last downward facing dog. Let's walk the feet in. And you might like to take them a little bit wider, toes turned out. Drop the tailbone down. We're coming into a squat. You might like to bring your hands to heart center. If you can, take a few breaths here. If you need to just drop down onto your sit bones, please do. And when you're ready, just let yourself come down into a seated position and then all the way down onto your spine. We'll bring our hands by the side of the body. Knees raised, press through the feet, the hands, the shoulders. We're going to curl the spine up from tailbone all the way up, and then roll it back down. Keep going in your own time. One more time. Let's extend the right leg out. We'll draw the left knee into the chest. You might like to extend your left arm wide. Take the breath in. As we sigh out, draw that knee across the chest. Keep the shoulder heavy if you can. You might like to even turn your chin towards the left arm. Let your body sigh and sink into the twist. When you're ready, rolling back onto the spine, we'll extend the left leg. Let it be heavy. You might like to rock for a minute. And then we'll draw the right knee into the chest. Extend the right arm out. When you're ready, big breath in. And slowly drawing that knee across. Keep the right shoulder heavy. To turn the chin as well. Let's roll back onto the spine. You might reach in between the knees, find the shins or the feet. Come into a happy baby. You're ready, extend the legs out. Come into our final resting shape today. You might like to turn your thumbs out a little wider. Find the ground. Let the feet flop out. Just telling ourselves, nowhere else I need to be right now. Nothing else I need to be doing. Sense of surrender. Take a moment to notice wherever your mind has drifted off to. You might like to just wiggle the toes. Might stretch the fingers or roll the wrist. Reach out, arms up above the head. Maybe a little yawn. When you're ready, just roll onto the side. And take a breath here. Slowly press ourselves up. Let's bring our hands to heart center. You might like to take a moment in gratitude for choosing to practice on this day. And of course, let's bow to each other and we say Namaste.